Hello, today I want to show you how James White, and he's by far not the only person that brings this teaching, has a Christology which is derived from the Christology of the Valentinian Gnostics. The Valentinian Gnostics have taught that the Christ, or God the Son, was of the same substance as the Father, and that he took on a body that was pre-fashioned. There were two different schools though. There was a Western school and an Eastern school. So there are also different Christologies in both schools. What they also taught was that this Christ left Jesus, so the prepared body, the actual man, the Son of God, in the moment of death on the cross. Now, I will not have time today to explain in detail with quotes from the Valentinians exactly where you will find those references, but I can pinpoint you to the right direction. You will have to read Hippolyte, Refutation of All Heresies. You can read from Tertullian on the flesh of Christ. Then you can read from Irenaeus of Lyon in Against Heresies. And you will also find some quotes in other writings. If you go to Wikipedia, for example, you will have a good pivot point. Or you can go on heavenlyflesh.com. And you will look under English content and you'll see Valentinian Gnosticism and the Hypostatic Union. So today I just want you to pay attention to the fact that James White teaches both of those things, meaning that a God the Son person of the same substance as the Father was sent from heaven to earth to take over a body that was pre-fashioned, which then was the man Christ Jesus, and that this man died apart from God. So, meaning that God the Son, of course, cannot die. In the Trinitarian theology, God the Son is a divine person who is eternal. So, in essence, it's the exact same teaching. It denies that Jesus Christ came in flesh because it says that he came in spirit to earth in order to take over a body that he left to die on the cross. So you have to ask yourself the question also, who died on the cross? Now, this circles around a few scriptures. Again, I don't have time to get into this today. You'll find stuff in my channel and on my webpage. But in essence, it deals with Philippians chapter 2 and Hebrews chapter 10. And in this case, you'll hear from the debate between Roger Perkins and James White, how James White interprets Hebrews 10, 5 through 7, as being a pre-incarnate dialogue, because it says coming into the world. So he thinks that this means changing the plane of existence from a heavenly to an earthly abode to take over the body. Whereas false prophets, for example, came into the world. And I'm showing by just two Bible verses from Romans 8:3 and 1 John 4:9 that the sending of God took place when Jesus was a man, of course. God sent his Son. It doesn't say God the Father sent God the Son. But it says that the begotten Son, so the man Jesus Christ, was begotten and sent, and he was sent in the likeness of sinful flesh. So this was the form he was in. He resembled sinful flesh. So just pay good attention to what James White says. The other one is from a debate with Bart Ehrman. And then at some later stage, I will probably make more videos where I show other false teachers teaching this Gnostic Christology, which is a lie that falls into the bucket of 1 John chapter 4, 2-3, denying that Jesus came in flesh, and also 2 John verse 7. Watch this now. Share it, please, with as many people as you can to expose these lying Gnostics.
If the Son does not exist as a divine person before the incarnation, then what does Hebrews chapter 10 verse 5 mean? Because it says, therefore, when he came into the world, that's the Son, when he came into the world, he said, sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but a body you have prepared for me. You have prepared a body. Who's the you? This is talking about the preparation of the body. Who prepared the body? The one who took the body is saying, you prepared the body for me. So who is this, since this is before the incarnation? I mean, it's talking about the preparation of the body. It's when he came into the world. So who are the people that are described here? I would say to you, this is the Son, making reference to the Father. It says whether he read by the grace of God or apart from God, choristheou, in a subclause in Hebrews 2:9, changed the entire message of the epistle to the Hebrews. Once again, Urbanus argued that apart from God is consistent with the theology of Hebrews to begin with, and I agree. So how can the variant itself change the entire message?